that are tied to voice clips, I think are going to have to at least last as long as the voice clips, which I do think is a bit of an issue. Which I activated the wrong thing. I thought I activated the camera with something else. I don't know what was behind it, but it was something else. Yeah, it's definitely the best at doing the aesthetics. I think the Saturn overall has the best balance between everything in terms of like art and in terms of having uh, gameplay that kind of flows. Rather, because the Silver Star Story Complete can be absolutely vicious and cruel if it wants to be. Treasure chests that make your party confused and get you in a battle immediately to where you're attacking yourself and you die. Not fun. Not a fun way to play. And I think, like, what is it? The area where the fake Dragon Master has, like, what? Half of the chests fake? Because I guess a fake Dragon Master has to have fake chests. I don't know. Just, just the way that things go, I guess. Yes, you want to know how I fixed the chat overlay issue, McKenzel? The answer is I don't know. I opened up OBS and it worked fine. And remember the outlet that decided to stop randomly working yesterday? It works fine. I don't I literally don't know what I did. I did nothing different between yesterday and today. All I did was boot up OBS. Chat works. Plugged it into the outlet. It works, even though I unplugged and replugged while I was playing Ace Attorney all day yesterday. I'm not kidding. That was a 6-hour stream. That was nuts. But we are finished with Ace Attorney. And I bumped the score to an 85. I thought it was going to be locked at 83, but Chapter 5 was like insanely good. Really, the whole game was. I just think the only parts that really brought the score down were just the moments where you weren't in court. Like, if you were in court all the time, it'd be like a 95 plus game. It was nuts. It's just so addictive and time flies. But we're going to play another game that's going to be addictive, and time is going to be flying even more. Because we're going to be playing Lunar, as you can see in the game list below, 4 days this week. 4 days, but Wednesday and Friday are going to be lighter streams, 2 hours max. The way I figure it, number one, anytime I've tried to overdo it, it has never historically worked well. And number two, if people are trying to play catch up and watch VODs, me dumping hours and hours and hours and hours of gameplay every single night is going to make it really, really tough to catch up, especially in an RPG for people who are wanting to try to experience this for the first time. So we're going to try to do this as civilly as we can while trying to make as much progress as we can because I have the Cosmic Fantasy collection I need to go through. I've got Fuga 3, which is going to be a whole game. I've got Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. There's a lot I have to handle, a lot upcoming, but that doesn't mean I have to rush through things and not enjoy them. So hence the extra days. We're going to go ahead and swap scenes because I need to show you something that I don't understand. So first of all, let's go back to here. Let's go to my let's go to the settings section here for storage, because this is nuts. So Lunar, yeah, PS5. So Rebirth with 143 gigabytes, fine. Last of Us Remastered, 44.77 gigabytes. Kingdom Hearts 3, almost 50. Lunar. Oh, no, wait a minute. Wait, what happened? Okay, so let me tell you what it used to be. So this is still a lot. Yesterday, you know how much space I had to free up to download Lunar Remastered? 60 gigabytes. It was like 29 gigabytes to download the game, and 28 to download the patch. What were they patching in? Lunar 3? Like, what takes that much space? But in any event, it's down to 21.71 for some reason. I don't know why it's so huge. If they were, because even if you were to get, like, if you were to directly port something, like you were to, like, report Psychonauts, for example, I would expect it to be like 1/10, 1/20th of what it ended up being. It's still pretty crazy that it takes up this much space. Anyway, I have 41 gigs of console storage available when I only had like 3 when I started the download. So I don't know what's going on. But anyway, bit strange. Anyway, that's enough blabbing. I think I've allowed enough time for people to filter in. So let's go ahead and get started. And as always, let me know if I need to change volume or do anything because it's been a while since it hasn't been that long. Well, actually, it has, since I've been streaming directly from Capture Card. So let me know if I need to change anything. So basically, whenever we hear the title theme is probably going to be our indicator as to volume and what needs to be changed. But yeah, we played Lunar Legend earlier this year in January, and that was done like 5 or 6 streams. This is gonna take more. Well, actually, I don't know because we have the speed up. So we're gonna do Lunar Remastered mode in English, and just because we will go ahead and whenever I get the chance to check like the menu settings, we'll probably do some adjustments with menu. I think that says jam. I don't know. Jam goes well with our alfalfa systems, I guess. They're all food. Let me know if it could stand to be raised or lowered. No, it was the patch for Lunar. I don't get it, but anyway, let's listen.
In your dreams, magical thoughts, all things are real unless you dream they're not. In your dreams, love is the plot, carried on wings of hope. Each of our souls intertwine when we do. Instantly we see it, the time to grow and be it, when everything is pinned on a hope. Let's rise the dreams of your heart, that innocent youth, careless and hide, free to roam the breeze in love, only when two brilliantly shine as one.
Okay, for all the kids in chat, if you have a monument on the top of a hill overlooking a cliff, I do not recommend running at full sprint towards the edge of that monument because you might fall over. So disclaimer, do not try that at home unless you are a dragon boy or a dragon girl, I don't know. And then in which case you can probably try it. Anyway, Lunar Silver Star story. Yeah, I can understand going for the old school look, but I want to judge the remaster on like everything, like the new voices, the new look if they have a new look they're going for. I really want to go for like the full Monty here if I can. Yeah, I might have downloaded. I know it was version I think like 1.03, I believe. So okay, so sort equipment, message speed by default is fast, which is smart. I like that they put that. Oh, I don't even have to change it to fast. It's already done that way. Message advance, I'm going to keep it on manual, especially if it's on fast message speed. Sort equipment, vibration function on, why not? Spell names on. Why would you turn them off? So switch menu. Display, post effects we're going to turn off. We don't want an Octopath. We don't want an Octopath Traveler experience. Move without... No, we don't want to proceed. Oh, save changes is triangle. What a weird confirm button. We will... Okay, so settings have a change there. Okay, good. So they're going to go ahead and return to launcher. And we'll go ahead and start a new game. And I assume volume is good.
I don't remember when it started exactly, but the dream of having a fantastic adventure in far-off places grabbed my heart early and has yet to let go. You see, my hero is Dragon Master Don. Outside my village, there's a monument made in his honor. His adventures were the most fantastic of all, fighting evil, risking death, protecting the goddess Althena. It's all so exciting. One day, I want to have adventures like that. But excitement of the kind is a long way from Berg.
Alex! Oh, Alex! Where are you?
Oh, hey there, Null.
Alex, couldn't you hear me? I've been flying around calling your name for the past half hour looking for you. I should have known I'd find you here.
Where else would I be?
In honor of the great Dragon Master, Dyne. I'm aware that Dyne was likely the greatest and most well-known member of the Four Heroes, Alex, but I'm honestly amazed you never get tired of coming to stare at his dome monument. Shoot, I just remembered that we need to meet with Luna to practice singing, and we better hurry because we both know she'll be upset if we're late.
Alex, we better get moving. Luna's patience with us will only stretch so far. We better not test the limit. Alright, so triangle goes directly to save. Why not? Okay, so system, item management. We have the ocarina. Strategy. Give it your all. Use auto battle. Only attack. I'm looking at the AI options right now. For the start, we're probably just going to start with only attacking. Whoa! Another earthquake. That's the third one this week, but what could be causing them?
Hey, Alex! I figured you'd be here. Now that the weather's gotten warm enough to melt ice around the Dragon's Cave, there's no time for us to waste getting started on our big adventure. If we hurry, we can sneak in without waking the dragon. And then, if we're fast enough, maybe we could find a giant diamond from its lair with thousands of silver that'll make us filthy rich and more famous than we could ever be.
I'm not sure if I like Ramus's voice, but it's the only time I think we're going to hear it, so I don't think it's worth complaining over if you don't like it, because it's not like you're going to hear it much. The Dragon Diamond, huh? You heard right and all. Come on, Alex, you always dreamt about going on a big adventure. Let this be our first. Well, while you're deciding, I'll stop by my house to grab some snacks for the trip. See ya! Oh, Alex, you know we have to do this. It could be the adventure of a lifetime. Once we get going, I just hope Raymond doesn't turn into a baby at the first sign of monsters. But you know Luna's going to be upset. She doesn't like you putting yourself in danger. How are you going to tell her, Alex? Dyne surrendered his most precious gift on his final journey to the distant frontier. We have erected a monument here in Berg to honor his many valiant and heroic achievements. My good, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with the controls. I guess it's been that long. Alex, we go into Luna's room without asking. She's going to be mad. This is one ugly teddy bear. I'm a lot more fun to hug than this filthy flea bag. Alex, you better not take a nap here. Luna will flip if she finds out you messed up her bed. Besides, the scented sheets will make you smell like a girl. Well, hello, son. Are you going to Dyne's monument again today? Dyne was a great man. I can't blame you for admiring him so much. Oh, Alex, you're back so soon. Luna went to the springs in the outskirts of town. Aren't you two going to practice your song for the Goddess Festival? We'd better hurry, Alex. You know Luna's always sings off-key when she's angry. Hey, Running Wild Vidya, welcome. Hope you're doing well. I don't think we can open this yet, can we? Hey, what's in the box, Alex? I'd love to know, but we need permission first. Yes. A crackpot and a rusted knife. I don't think we can use either of these. Oh! It's a picture of Luna that Alex drew when he was a boy. Well, either it's Luna or a deformed elephant. Quiet, you. I want that as a bromide. Where is it? I need my elephant Luna. Anyway, let's go out. Oh, you've been suffering in that. I have not played that. It's an entirely new voice cast. Everybody has been revoiced. Nobody has carried over. The only voices that are the same are like the enemies that make certain noises or grunts. They are all the same. Do you hear that, Alex? It sounds like singing. Luna must already be waiting for us at the springs. I bet she'll be singing a different tune when you show up this late again. It's not a downfall when you get used to it. I forget what that was referring to. What's not a downfall? Are you going to practice your song with Luna today? You know your performance will be the highlight of the festival. I'm counting on you two. Aren't you Noah's son, Alex? I heard you and Remus were headed out on your first big adventure. Remus came lumbering past here, babbling all about it. He's so lazy. If his dad wasn't the village leader, I'd take that sloth over my knee and slap him into shape. No, I don't think it's a downfall. Except for Remus's. I think it is kind of a not as good. I do think Null's voice, if it had a slightly different inflection to it, probably fits Remus a little better than Remus's voice fits Remus. What, you want to treat? Bark 3 times then run in a circle. Then we'll talk. I feel sorry for dogs. Can't imagine not being able to fly or speak, but I could definitely get used to drooling and sleeping all day long. I'm slightly ahead. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me... I know how to fix that. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and, first of all, I'm going to put on my filter for my camera. It's been so long since I've had it turned off for Ace Attorney. So let me go ahead and add it. So my voice is going to be desynced for a bit. Let me fix that. Let me go to... No, my capture card is a bit delayed. I'm always ahead of the capture card, so I do have to offset it. So let me go to Advanced Audio Properties so I can get my voice to sync. Hopefully. Microphone. So I think 1500 milliseconds. I think that's going to work. So I think my voice should be synced back up properly if I've done everything correctly. Let me know if I'm not quite synced. I think I should be quite synced. 60 seconds ahead of what's happening. My goodness. So let me try. Let me try demonstrating with this. Dragon Master Dino was born and raised in this village a long time ago. When I grow up, I want to be a Dragon Master too. That's why I'm eating my veggies. They got rid of the Wheaties reference. Of course they did. And now he's eating veggies instead. Yeah, I mean, this capture card is old. Like, I've had this from the first time I've started streaming. So hopefully this fixed the delay by adding... I have to put on a filter on my camera and the microphone to make sure that I have a 1500 millisecond delay. The weather certainly has been strange this year. Warm spells, cold spells, wind, just weird. That's Luna, all right. I bet you're in for it now. Well, actually hates when you're late.
Oh, Alex, I should have known you'd be late again. Let me guess, you were whittling away the morning at Dine's monument. Or were you planning more silly adventures with Remus?
It's weird because everyone's like, you're going on your first big adventure with Remus. Like, it's like the gossip of Berg. And then, like, apparently we form adventures all the time. So I don't know why they're acting so surprised about us having a big adventure when it seems like we've had others. I don't know, weird. Hey, you're good. He was at Dine's Monument planning an adventure with Ramus. You were right on both counts. I can't wait to see the inside of the White Dragon Cave. Right, Alex? Shh, Null. The White Dragon Cave, Alex? I knew something was wrong with your playing, and I always know when you're keeping secrets from me. Alex, why would you travel to such a dangerous place? Yikes! That was loud. It sounded like a roar, but I've never heard a creature like that before. You know, I bet it was the voice of the White Dragon. What Ramus said was true. Alex, where are you going? We're going to explore the White Dragon Cave along with Ramus. That was the adventure Alex and Ramus were talking about at Dine's Monument. Didn't you hear me, Alex? You could be hurt, or worse. And what about your poor parents? They'll be beside themselves with worry. I've never been able to stop you from doing what you wanted to do, Alex. And I know that your dream is to embark on great adventures just like Dine. So I suppose all I can do is come along and keep you out of trouble. Perhaps this will even be fun. And to think that you were going to leave without me. But, what are you waiting for? Let's get going. Alex, why do you even try saying no to Luna? She plays you like an ocarina. So what are we waiting for? Let's begin our great adventure. Just one moment, Null. I know you're excited and anxious to start the adventure, but we really need to tell Alex's parents where we're going. We can't let them worry about us. Besides, we might be able to find some things around the house to help us on the trip. You know, I like how you think. This is gonna be great, Alex. Yes, so the most important thing we can grab out of the house is clearly our elephant drawing of Luna. That'll definitely help us on our quest. Wrong button. There we go. So right now we have orange chinchilla fur. And she has her scarf. So let's go back into the house. What, you want to travel to the White Dragon Cave by yourselves? It's your time, isn't it? Of course you can go, Alex. Take this with you. Got dagger. And this weapon might be easier for Luna to handle. Got sling. We can't have you inside that cave without a weapon. Oh, and I almost forgot. He just has a lot of stuff on his body. Got flame ring. Take this ring. You never know when you might need it. What else? There's a few things in the basement chest. Take anything else you think you might need. To reach the cave, you must travel north of Berg and then east around the mountain range. Promise me you'll be careful. Now, what's interesting about the line, and I learned this pretty late 2024, Luna saying that you could be hurt or worse. In the actual working designs prototype of Lunar Silver Star Story Complete, they actually don't, like, trail off or into the or worse. They actually say or killed. And I guess working designs changed it at like the last moment before after the prototype version came out. Well, it didn't come out, but I guess that stuck ever since. So we'll go ahead and attack with that. Luna can wear the sling. We're good there. I mean, what else do you suggest that we carry? So I'll go ahead and give it for Alex, of course. So we've got Dragonfly Wings, Herb, Starlight, and Angel's Tear, which is our revive item. But why do we need that when we've got our buddy Null? Sorry to keep you waiting. Everything's all set, so let's get going, Alex. What, Luna's coming with us? Well, that's okay, I guess. I want to see the White Dragon, too. Please don't leave me out of this, Ramus. If it's fine with Alex, it's fine with me. Let's go find the White Dragon. Defeating Galleon with Sling. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing you could do. You have to wear the garbage can lid. That's the important thing. I remember I kept Ramus's garbage can lid in the Silver Star Story on the Sega CD until, like, the very, very end. And they're like, you need to show Luna something, a reminder of our journey. And I just like, remember this garbage can lid? It's been with us since the very start. So to get one of the trophies, we do need to unlock every single red chest in the entire game, which I mean is fine. Not a big deal. So I'm trying to remember which house, it might be the second floor of the weapon shop, actually. Yes, I think I'm correct. We need to talk to this guy. At last, it's you. Remember the golden egg you sold me yesterday, Ramus? Strange how it had a perfectly ordinary yolk when I dropped it on the floor. I want my money back, now. The yolk was golden, wasn't it? Enough with the humor, wise guy. Where's my money? I'm sorry about this, Alex, but could you lend me 30 silver? What, we don't have that kind of money, Ramus. Well, as soon as you do, I humbly suggest you come back here and give me some. Wait, we don't have any money? We don't have any money. Okay, well, we need to address that pretty quickly. Did the parents not give us any? Mom! You're going with Luna and Ramus to the White Dragon Cave, and your father says it's alright? Just promise me you'll come back home before it gets dark. I get no allowance. Even when you were a little tyke, I knew you'd turn into adventuring someday. Ramus is with you. Did he ask his father? Adventures are great fun, but you shouldn't worry the village elder, Ramus. You're his only heir. Alex, you didn't force Ramus to come along, did you? You can be very persuasive. That's okay. We'll get some money and we'll come back. And or we can sell some of the items we have right now, which I'd rather avoid doing if I can help it. I'm trying to remember. Ramus's house, I believe, is here, right? Hey, Ramus, stop wandering around here and go help the villagers tend to the fields. I can't now, Father. I'm going on an adventure that will make me so rich. Come on, Alex, let's get moving. Adventure awaits. Hey, Ramus. Okay, so only one dialogue tree. Ramus, please don't make your poor father worry so much. Nanny, I'm a big boy now. I can take care of myself. Yes, Nanny, Ramus is big. In fact, he's one of the largest kids I've ever laid eyes on. Hey, you two should be practicing your song for the Goddess Festival. You must perform flawlessly if our villagers to have good luck this year, and since Alex helped me with my song, it's so much better. Good luck. Alex, a singing lesson is all you had better have given for your sake. Alex only wants me to sing my song beautifully. What's wrong with that? Alex, wipe that silly grin off your face. Let's go. Oh god, not Persona 4 Golden again. I can't believe it reminded me of that nonsense. Oh, Luna, you're going to have to sing a song at the Goddess Festival, aren't you? Can I hear some of it, please? I promise not to tell anyone what it sounds like. Why, of course. I want to hear it too. Won't you sing for us, Luna? Alex, you're so silly. You've already heard it a million times. Now I'm still practicing, so it won't sound right just yet. Are you ready? It's so captivating that even the birds like flap in place. It's incredible. Wow, Luna's songs sound kind of mysterious. I wonder why. Alright, we need to get some silver. Because I do need to probably fight like a couple of battles in the cave, then come right back and give the man his egg refund. Because that is... we have to unlock the bromide later. If we don't talk to that man and pay off this debt at the very, very, very start, we can't get the bromide at the very, very, very end. Well, it's so foggy in here that I can't even see Ramus, and that's a feat. There's no way we're getting through here alive when it's like this. Let's go back. I accidentally moved too far that direction. I meant to go this way. There's just no way we're gonna get past this ice. We need to get it out of our way, but how? I think I know. Give it a shot, Alex. Ramus, tackle attack. Good work, Ramus. Yes, we can go through. Perfect, that ring sure did come in handy. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and go auto battle. AI awakens. And we can increase battle speed, which is really nice. And can you keep up trophy has been earned. Alex's party won the battle. 4 EXP and 28 silver. And Remus is already leveled with his 4 HP. I feel like I'll turn this off during boss fights, but like regular encounters, I have no shame in doing this. Especially since we're gonna need to have the EXP requisite to be able to beat the monsters without having help in the woods later, and we also need to beat one of the 4 heroes. So there's Alex's level. Nothing for Luna yet. I now have enough to pay that. Yes, I do. I wonder why. I thought I chose attack only. I guess using auto battle did not have that tactic set. I now have enough to pay that guy. I'm gonna at least wipe the map of some of these enemies while I'm here, and then go back into town. There's Luna's level. I know Alex at level 9 gets 2 attacks, and I think level 10 gets like, the explosion attack that has an AoE. So that's really gonna be the key here. I think level 9 is probably the minimum, but level 10 is gonna guarantee we win that fight. There's Remus's level. Alex's level again. Those guys, I don't know if I'm ready to fight him yet. How much? Yeah, why don't we do... Yeah, saving is good, but... He can do, like, 20 damage. I mean, actually, it depends on whether Luna's targeted, but normally these guys come in, like... with, like, 6 enemies. Yeah, so we need to... I actually am going to do a manual command here. Unfortunately, well, actually Luna could probably get the hit. Okay, good. Now we can auto battle. Not kidding, if he decides to do the snowball attack, he can one-shot Luna. Like, right now. So that's why I'm like, I better take the helm. And there's an herb. That is unfortunate. Not much I could have done there. Okay. Oh, who did I target? Did I target the right guy? Okay, well, Alex. There we go. There's Alex's level again. I think that is level 4 for him. Yes. We're gonna head back to the entrance, get back to town. Pay the 30. Where are we at with our silver? 368. Yeah, we have plenty. Okay, so let's go to the weapon shop, because honestly that's going to be our destination anyway. After we finish with this guy. Hello, Ramus. I seem to recall you owing me 30 silver, so where is it? Thanks for nothing, Ramus. Lost 30 silver. And if I ever catch you trying to con someone again, consider yourself busted in advance. Hello, Ramus. Still tricking decent people out of their hard-earned cash? Absolutely not. I've sworn off the con game forever. Or at least for today. I don't know if I, hopefully I did everything correct. And now we're just gonna go to the shop real fast. Oops. There we go. I keep sliding to the side. So, definitely want the wooden shield, and we do want the short sword. Okay, oops, I went too far up. I need to go back this way. Oh, there's a chest. How did I not get the chest in that corner? There's Luna's level. Level 4. And there's another herb. Yeah, under those circumstances, I do approve of sword dance. There's Remus's level. As expected, just more HP. Now, Remus in the Sega CD version does continue to get more stats, but like certain things, certain of his stats will like never increase. But he has more, he does have actual stat gain as opposed to some of the other versions. but his HP growth is still terrible. I got him as high as like level 70 in Sega CD before I like gave up. And no, it was like, no, it was 67. Alex was 72. They actually scale EXP like way different. You banned a spam bot. I didn't see anything. That's so strange. I didn't even get a warning that anybody had posted anything. But thank you. Oh, the message was... Well, normally it would still show it to me if it was. I wonder why I didn't see it. Very strange, but thank you. No, but normally... But like it alerted you, it would normally alert me about like any message that's being held pending moderator approval. So I mean, obviously it would alert mods, but it would also alert me, who's the actual streamer. So it's odd that I couldn't find anything that said anything, but thank you for that. Yeah, maybe. Except I've had auto-held messages that I've seen when I've been streaming. Anyway, we'll probably just go, we'll clear the enemies in this area and that'll be good enough. We're not going to spend all of our time grinding here because we can still grind in the woods. Oh, hello. Bit of a delay there for that guy coming out. I don't know what Alex was even doing there. He just walked up next to the enemy and did nothing. There's Remus's level. I don't really think Remus needed it, but thank you, Luna. If nothing else, we're doing it for the silver. Okay, not the snowball. Don't hit Luna. Okay, didn't hit Luna, thankfully. We're almost at the level we need to be at to basically ensure our victory in the battle in the woods later. Except it's taking a lot less time because of the speed up, which is just great. I will say with the prototype, the AI of the enemies that chase you was not as good. So you could basically kind of move around this area without enemies like really being able to do much of anything to bother you, which was pretty ideal, and getting through the area pretty quickly. So I mean, I basically made it to Quark at like level 1 because like I didn't have to fight anyone. There is a trophy for Null reviving somebody, so we'll eventually have to get that one. Also, looking at the list here on the side, I am going to quickly... unequip Alex of everything. Oh, but whoa, he juked me. What was that nonsense? That was the stupidest thing. He was looking at me when I was facing straight up. Why did he go diagonal? Anyway. Bare-handed bravery. And now that that's taken care of, we're going to put everything back on. No, come back. This is terrible. This is gonna take a while. Okay, good. Finally, we have a shortcut back to the start. That's all I wanted. That's the entire reason I did any of that. Yeah, see, it does 22 damage to Luna. That's why I did not. I was worried about her being targeted, because at level 2, she can't survive that. She just does not have the health.
La 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 la.
Another herb. There's Remus's level.
La 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 la.
Okay, we got an herb drop. Okay, we got, I think it was Temptation Song, which I believe is... Yeah, Hypnotize. Cascade Song we definitely want if we can get it. It's definitely going to help against the first boss fight of the game.
La 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 la.
He's making a snowball, so and it'll go off. No worries. Might as well talk about DC while I am here. Fighting battles. Fighting through the darkness. All this evil. Anyway, I ended up going back to the National Museum of African American Heritage after me foolishly not realizing that there was an entire basement full of multiple exhibits and floors that I had no idea that I was able to go through and visit. And I was able to go back and do the museum properly. It took me about, I would say, 3 hours or so to go through everything. Most of the day that I spent on Saturday was spent actually going there. And so I was able to make up for everything, basically make up for all of my ignorance the first time I went through the area. At least until later, where as I was walking out, I don't know if it was allergies, I don't know if it was something else, but I ended up getting a nosebleed. And I did not plan for it. I had nothing to wipe my nose with, had no napkins, nothing. The only thing I had to wipe my nose with was the map from the Museum of the African American Heritage, and so like no matter what, like I'm gonna somehow be disrespectful to that museum without intending it. Like that's twice in a row. I just cannot do anything. Yeah, I mean, I didn't think I was gonna have any issues. At that point, I hadn't had a nosebleed in like 2 months. And I ended up having one, and that was rough. I was quite a distance from the hotel because I was trying to walk. I walked to the Washington Monument because it's right across from the museum. It's like right there, and I went to some other areas, and then I was like so far from the hotel, and I'm like, you know, having a pamphlet, like having that map, it's not absorbent. All you're doing is you're smearing it everywhere. Okay, anyway, I know people don't want to talk about this. It's kind of squeamish stuff, but anyway, in any event, I ended up getting back to the hotel, cleaning up, and yeah, that kind of put a damper on my plan to do much of anything else before going to the airport. So yeah, rough time, but I was glad to get out because I didn't really have much of an opportunity to Thursday and Friday, but lots of restaurants. I recommend Cuba Libre. Wonderful Cuban restaurant. Everything there was fantastic. Everything there was fantastic. Daikaya was a great ramen place suitcase I'd recommended. I really did enjoy that. And I tried an Indian restaurant that was terrible. I do not recommend the Indian restaurant that's near Chinatown. It is not good. Sorry. But yeah, everything else, but Cuba Libre was the winner of the trip. And then Daikaya was a close second. What is this place? It's so cold, but so beautiful. Revealed the treasure. Ah! What's happening? I have a very bad feeling about this. Something's up there, Alex. Something big.
Who has awakened me from my deep slumber? It is rare for humans to venture into my lair, let alone ones as young as you three. I am Quark, head of the Dragon Tribe. You have traveled a long and dangerous road to stand here before me, my young adventurers, and thus your mission must be urgent.
Hey, Alex, did you hear that? He called us adventurers. This old dragon is obviously very wise. My name is Alex. I'm honored to meet you, Quark. I'm Null. Nice to meet you. I'm Remus. Mommy, my name is Luna. We came here from Berg to meet you, sir. And perhaps we were destined to meet. You appear somehow very familiar to me. Are you speaking to me? Yes, child, the sense that our souls are intertwined in some ancient manner. Alas, it may be only that age and isolation have taken their toll, but the feeling is so... Yeah, we'll walk down memory lane some other time. Right now, we need... No, what are you trying to do? Get us killed? Just hush and leave the negotiating to me. All hail Quark, the mighty white dragon. For what purpose do you beseech me, little boy? Yeah... oh, mighty Quark? We are here to take, we are here to, find the legendary dragon diamond. Could you please give us the dragon diamond? You braved so dangerous a course to secure a dragon diamond? I'm beginning to regret that course myself. Please don't chop us to bits. Why is it you humans prize those things so much? Don't you know they're made from my Oh, what's the use? I think Remus has the right idea, Alex. We should go. If you want my diamond so badly, children, you must accomplish but one task. Retrieve the dragon ring found deep within this cave. Return it to me, and I shall give you the diamond. Is that it? I'm surprised you aren't handing out nuggets all day. On the contrary, to pass the ring, you must pass through the dragon trial. The last to succeed was a headstrong youth named Dine. Unless you use the strength of both your body and your mind as Dine did, the ring shall forever remain beyond your grasp. He's just trying to scare us, Alex. Let's pass his trial and get his diamond. Wait, children, before you begin, I shall restore you all to full strength. You'll need it. You may begin, children. Your future now rests squarely in your own diminutive hands. Hey, boy, wait. No, it's Alex. Is it Alex, is it not? It is Alex, is it not? I'll be waiting for you to return as a true adventurer. Okay, give me 5 minutes. Hey, okay. For right now, we can just ignore the other encounters. Actually, I don't need to do anything else, do I? Just needed to break that first one. Well, that sucks. No! Come back this way. Yeah, let's have him crash into that. No, he wasn't supposed to move up. No. Oh. I am not very good at this. Hold on. Okay, good, good, good. This is what I want.
La 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 la.
Yeah, a lot of haze.
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Starlight. Definitely useful getting that. Not quite. I had to get him out of that. No! Almost had it. He is barely even moving down. Why is he not going down anymore? Okay, good. Almost done. I thought he gave up. No. I think I am literally stuck. No. Okay, I'm free. I'm free. I'm good. Okay. Now we can die. What a mess. But we're done with the White Dragon Cave. Got Dragon Ring. Yes, it's Dragon Wing. We've completed the trial. Quick, Alex, let's go back to Quark and hand it over. And 500 silver? As far as our silver, we have 1,796. We have a ton of money. I forget, does this game have the soap? Or is it Silver Star Story, the original one that has the soap? In the ship purchase. Either way, I have time to amass money if I'm worried about that. Because we're not going to be on the ship for a little bit.
La 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 la.
Remus's level. Alex's level. And we got one additional range point. So we can walk a little bit further. There's Luna's level to 8. And after this, we'll, once we return to Berg, we'll take our first break. Excellent. You have managed to complete the trial. Here's your reward, brave adventurers. Got Dragon Diamond. Yeah, we did it. What do you mean, we? All I remember you doing is searching our backpacks for cheese and crackers. This is but the first small step of your long adventure, young Alex. The first step? Ah, yes, the time is upon us, and more importantly, Alex, you have the green eyes. When last I gazed upon eyes like yours, it was the shining face of Dyne I beheld. The Dragon Master. Why do you act so surprised? Anyone who looks into your eyes can see it, Alex. The desire to become a Dragon Master burns within your very soul. Cross over to the mainland and seek out your destiny. Search for my brothers, Red, Blue, and Black. Overcome their trials and claim their rewards. Return here when you earn the prize of manhood, and a new Dragon Master will be born unto the world. Wow, Alex, did you hear that? Alex? Your success is not guaranteed, young one, so remain vigilant. I shall pray for your return. Before your long journey into unknown fates, you should spend one last night with those you love. And Remus. Dragon approved! No, but low-key, Remus is awesome. I am only being silly. Yeah, basically all we need to do once we get to the Weird Woods is make sure we get to level... It's honestly just make sure we get to level 10. And we're set. We don't need to do any other grinding in any other area until we get Nash. It's kind of pointless to grind until we get him. Because we can fight that encounter of 5 ants. And we will be set. I got stuck in the wall. Because we just have to keep using Nash's Thunder Bomb, Thunder Bomb, Thunder Bomb, Thunder Bomb. Because it'll perfectly hit all 5. And we'll have to do that because we need to get the EXP to be able to do the boss fight after the one that's going to be in safe. Anyway, I do think that the battle speed quality of life is definitely huge. I love it. I'm just going to make sure, because again, it has been a while. I have watched Lunar, but I've not watched people play it to completion. Like 100% everything in and I haven't 100% everything in like probably decades, so I should take a quick look at what I should do. I knew about the one for yeah, so we've done what we can to unlock Ramus's store later to get some bromides there. Doesn't look like we have anything we can do for a while, bromide-wise. Okay, good. Alright, we're good. Alex, Diamond's gonna make us rich! I can almost taste the money we're gonna get. Alex, can we go to Athena's statue? All that adventuring really wore me out. I agree, Null. The diamond can wait a little while. But before we do that, quick stop. I still want her to have a ranged weapon. Makes no sense for her to have like a short sword. Okay. That will do just fine. And Ramus, you don't get to have anything. Where's your garbage can lid? Stop in again anytime. What, you have the dragon diamond? I think it's another one of Remus's lies, Alex. What, you received a diamond from the right dragon? That's wonderful. When you become a dragon master, could you introduce me to Athena? Well now, Luna, what's a lovely girl like you doing with a boy like Alex? Ha ha ha! Alex is quite the lucky guy to have someone as wonderful as you. Oh, stop it. Pretty soon you'll have me up on a pedestal, with some crazy inscription at my feet, posing for the tourists. I just can't get over how perfect you and Luna look together, Alex. Are you with Null again? You two have been stuck together like glue since you were wee tots. I've never seen anything quite like it. Would have thought Null would have said something. It's not. You went to the White Dragon Cave? That's dangerous. I mean, really dangerous. You don't even know magic, Alex, so how did you protect yourself? Alex is a great swordsman and Luna used her songs to heal us. We were never in danger. Children with limited knowledge of magic should not be wandering around dangerous caves. Hey, you two should be practicing your song for the Goddess Festival. You must perform flawlessly if your village to have good luck this year. And since Alex... Okay, yeah, this is still the same dialogue as from earlier. Okay. It's a secret until the festival will pick. No way, kid. It's a secret until the day of the festival, right, Luna? No, don't be so rude to him. He's just a child. Now I'm still... Oh, no. She's gonna sing for 30 seconds anyway. Good time for me to take my break. La is totally a lyric. It is! It's canonically a lyric in Lunar, in the world of Lunar. Alright. So, to progress the story, we need to heal, but first... Let's go back to the house. Luna, I can't wait for you to sing at the festival. Your voice is so luscious. Oh, I'm looking forward to hearing your ocarina, Alex. Back up this way? Alex, you got that ring from the White Dragon Cave? I'm so proud of you that you're able to find it. I always knew you would be chosen by Quark. When I was your age, I went with Dine to the cave and helped him retrieve the ring. It was Dine's first adventure. He then journeyed to the continent and became one of the 4 heroes. I stayed here in Berg because I felt I would only hold him back. Welcome home, Alex. Did anything fun happen on your trip? I was worried about you kids. It's part of my job. So equipment... The White Dragon ring, I don't think is actually... Yeah, I think it's not actually equipment. I never thought it was. I just wanted to double check. Okay. Let's go ahead and rest at the statue like the game wants us to. Ah, much better. I feel like 1,000,000 silver. I bet that's how much we'll get for the diamond. Let's hurry to the shop. Did you really go to the White Dragon? How neat! I bet his magic is even more powerful than mine. I'm so jealous. The next time you see the dragon, could you ask him what spells he knows how to cast? Thanks! Hello, children. You're all looking rather healthy. How can I be of service to you this fine day? I'm here to discuss business. How much will you give us for this dragon diamond? Oh my gosh, I can't buy a diamond like this. I don't have enough money for even a sliver of this rock. Oh, I see. You're trying to trick me. Very sneaky, but seriously, how much? I am serious. You'll have to travel to a big city like Meribia to unload this baby. Meribia, the harbor town on the mainland? But that's too far away from here. Sorry, but no one in this town can afford the diamond. It's Meribia or bust for you, I'm afraid. The only way to Meribia is to sail from Saith. Too bad, Remus. Alex, let's go home before your mom gets worried. That's a good idea, because I'm starving. Maybe we could sneak inside and raid the pantry. What's up, Remus? You look so serious. Well... What is it, Remus? I have to have a man-to-man with Luna... With Alex... With Alex, Luna. Can he meet you at home? Man-to-man talk? Why, of course, Remus. I don't mind at all. I'll see you soon, Alex. Enjoy your talk. Just her expressions looking back. Alex, you heard what that shopkeeper said. The only place we can sell the diamond is in Meribia. I think we should go, is what he said. Sorry about that. I ended up thinking I was advancing the text box, but it populated more text. It's not just about the money, Alex. I also want to prove my dad wrong. You've always talked about adventure, so come with me. Of course I'll come with you. I'm sorry, Ray, Mr. Scan. Of course I'll come with you. Of course I'll come with you. I have to explore the world and pass the dragon trials. Excellent. Let's go right this minute before I change my mind. Hold on, Alex. What are we going to do about Luna? You can't tell her, Alex. She'd know she'd never let you go. You have to understand, Alex. Girls are supposed to prevent boys from having fun. It's just their nature. He's right, Alex. We both know what Luna would say to you. Absolutely not. Now make your bed and do the dishes before I tell your mother. La 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 la. Sounds like my spot-on impression. Do you really want that, Alex? I don't think so. Me either. So we agree not to tell Luna, right? Right. Let's go. We shouldn't do that, Alex. Luna is right over there. Alex, are you planning to sleep in Luna's bed? She's right over there, you dork. This is where Luna sleeps? Well, is it getting hot in here? Alex, you know better than to touch Luna's stuff when she's watching you. Hello, Alex. May I ask what you and Remus were talking about? What? You can't tell me? I thought we agreed not to keep secrets, Alex. You used to trust me, Alex. What's happened to you? To us? My son, following in my friend's footsteps. I know he would be very proud of you, Alex. Alex, are you leaving again? Don't go back to that nasty cave all alone. At least promise me you'll come back home before it gets dark. Oh, Alex, please be careful. Yeah, except Null won't let us. We'll go ahead and save since we haven't saved since the White Dragon Cave. You know, Alex, they say the weird woods are, haunted. Got antidote. Alex, we can't see where we're going, and we can't see any of the monsters. Why don't we go back? If you're scared, Ramus, just come out and say it. I'm not scared. Not at all. I'm sorry, Alec. I can't go any further, blarg. The only other time I've seen Ramus move like that involved a chow bell ringing. The sun's going down and the fog is... Wait, what on earth is... What is going on the left side of the screen? I guess we gotta wait for chapter... I guess we need to wait for patch 1.04 to fix that. That's terrible. The sun's going down and the fog is thicker than ever. Why don't we just go home? I'm sorry, maybe this is a bad idea. Let's turn back for now. What is that? Okay, now it's fixed. We fixed it. That's so strange. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, remember the song Fighting Through the Darkness? That's it right over there. My father's right about me, Alex. I'm all talk and no action. Don't say that, Ramus. With all that dense fog, we had to turn back. You were smart, not cowardly. I hope you're right. I'm going home to rest up. Let's try again in the morning. I'll wait for you at the village entrance, okay? Okay. And, Alex, maybe we should tell Luna where we're going after all. See you tomorrow. It was a smoke buster from Lost. Oh my goodness, spoilers. Of a show from, like, many, many years ago. Ah, it's the Dark Cloud from Dark Cloud. I should have known. My goodness. Alex, you're not planning on sneaking out of here, are you? I've seen that look in your father's eyes, and nothing good ever came of it. I'm so worried, Alex. What are you worried about what you plan to do? Alex, where have you been? Luna's worried about you. Alex, did you travel somewhere with Ramus? Nope, the fog was too dense, so we came back home. No. The weird words? You're going to Maribia without me? It can't be true, Alex. Nola's only joking, isn't he? I can't believe you'd leave here without so much as a goodbye. I don't think we have anything left to talk about, Alex. You don't want to talk to me, so why should I talk to you? Quick, while our back is turned, let's go in our bed. Let's look in the drawers. Let's play with the teddy bear. Alright, we're gonna have to try to, I guess, go to our little bed here. Can we sleep? Okay. You're old enough to pursue your own destiny, is what father was saying. Just one word of advice. Talk to Luna about your plan. She cares about you. Let her know what's going on. Don't talk to me, Alex. Talk to Luna. She needs you, and you need her. You're traveling Maria. Are you sure you realize what a frightening and dangerous place it can be? You're just a child, Alex. Don't do this. Okay, Mom, I'll stay. You never could lie to me, Alex. Your eyes always betray your heart. I know I can't stop you. All I ask is that you take this. Got 1,000 silver. That must have been what I remembered from the beginning. I remembered we got 1,000 silver from somewhere. Your father went adventuring with Dragon Master Dion when he was your age. I'll always think of you as a child, but I know it's time for you to become a man. Yes, it's true. That is what my plan ultimately is. Alex, I'm sorry I was upset with you. I forgive you. This time. But I'm going to Maribia with you, and that's that. What? If you and Remus went all by yourselves, you'd be in danger. I have no choice. Don't even try to talk me out of this, Alex. We should say goodbye to your parents, Alex. I feel like I've been doing that the entire day I've been in here. Luna's going with you then? I'm glad, Alex. Don't worry about me or your mother. We'll be fine. What's wrong, Alex? You'd better get some sleep. Tomorrow is the big day, son. Tomorrow you embark on the greatest adventure of your life. The adventure I always wanted, but was too afraid to pursue. Don't be afraid, Alex. Don't give up. And don't come home until your destiny is fulfilled. Alex, your father is right. That was the best speech I've ever heard. And all you go to bed too. Adventurers need their rest. Yes, sir. Starting today, I'm an adventurer. Not again. Tomorrow I leave this village, the only home I've ever known. Alex? I know where you are, Alex. Luna. Hello, Alex. Oh, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I heard your song on the breeze. I wonder if Dine couldn't sleep the night before he left Berg. How silly I am, comparing Alex to the mighty Dragon Master. I must still be groggy. Adventure. We're going on a real adventure. I never paid much thought to the course that our lives might take, Alex. I guess I always imagined the two of us would have a home of our own someday. All right, maybe Null too. But I never imagined we'd be leaving Berg without knowing when we'll return. Or even if we'll return. I'm... What's wrong, Luna? Nothing, Alex. I just had a bad dream is all. I'm silly, aren't I? We're about to experience the greatest thrill of our lives. And I'm afraid of the fun and excitement I know we're going to have. Luna! Tomorrow is the start of a great adventure, Alex. Yes, yes it is. I'm going home, Alex. Don't stay out here too late. We won't be able to journey far if you catch cold. And brush your teeth before you go to sleep, silly. Yes, yes I will. In the sink we totally have in our house. Dragon Master Dine had great teeth. You'd better not aspire to any less. Good night, Alex. Good night, Luna. Bye, Dad. Bye, Mom. I'll miss you, and I love you. Don't worry about Alex. I'll take good care of him. Yes, she will. Don't worry about us. We'll return soon. Alex, make sure you protect Luna and keep her safe. You're not a boy anymore, remember? Luna, make sure Alex doesn't get in over his head. Men in training have a tendency to do that. Null, make sure you don't get Alex and Luna into any trouble with that mouth of yours. Be careful, children. All I ask is that you come home safe and sound. Alex, why don't you say goodbye to your father? Alex, look forward to hearing of your many adventures. I know you'll make me proud, son. Is it allowed into our home? I guess we're not allowed into our home. Luna, take care of Alex. Null, don't speak to anyone unless you're spoken to. I tell you, no respect. Journey as far and wide as you can, son, just like Pokemon. Witness all that this wonderful world has to offer, and return here as a man. Be careful, children. All I ask is that return safe and sound. Are you still going to be blocking the home? Still blocking the home. It says, in honor of the great Dragon Master Dine. I don't remember a day going by without you coming here, Alex. I can't even begin to imagine the adventures that Dine had. Bye, Rosette. I'll miss you. You're off to Meribia? I would expect no less of the one who claimed the Dragon Diamond. This village is much too small for a mischievous adventure. Alex and Luna are very close. There's been something special between them ever since Alex's parents took her in. It's true, I've never seen anyone yell at Alex to clean his room the way Luna does. No, can't you ever let someone be nice to me? Yeah, the tree is, very, very elastic. I did notice that. What, you received a diamond for the right dragon? That's wonderful when you become... Okay, same dialogue as before. What, Remus wants to travel to Meribia? My son has lost the few marbles he once had. He should be working in our fields, not talking nonsense. You tell him that, Alex. Hey, Alex, I was starting to worry about you. I hope the fog clears soon. What? Null was right. Luna's coming along after all. Of course, Remus. Someone has to keep you all out of trouble. That's no fun. All right, weird woods, here we come. Next stop, the port town of Safe. Yeah! All right, before we go, let's talk to a weapon shop guy. Let me get this straight. You're all traveling to Meribia to sell the Dragon Diamond? Nice try, Remus, but you can't fool me twice. No siree. Alex, what's wrong with you? You're associated with a known criminal and a big fat liar to boot. I'm not fat, I'm husky. There is a difference. I'm definitely enjoying it. The fact that, battle can be streamlined so much faster is definitely a plus. Especially since, my biggest fear about streaming this game was knowing the level cap I needed to be at to be able to dispatch the enemies before I would need to force to step in. And I can just cut through that and go, so much quicker with it, which is going to be so amazing. It's worse than yesterday, Alex. There's no way we can stumble through this stuff. We can't keep giving up and going home, Remus. We have to figure something out. Don't get upset and all. There's something I'd like to try. What do you mean, Luna? What can you do? What? What? The fog just faded away. Your voice, Luna. It's magic. Luna? I don't know how I did that, Alex. I don't even understand how I knew I could. I just felt it in my heart and then my voice took over. But how? Luna? Come on, guys. Now that the fog's gone, we can get into Safe in no time. Yes. Let's go ahead and dispatch some of these enemies. The annoying part is almost every enemy in this area can and will poison you. So we definitely have to watch out for that. All three of the distinct enemies, they all poison. Every single one of them. Remus's level 9 for Remus. Antidote. Not that it'll be much help if the enemies can just re-poison you. Thankfully, it's less of an issue outside of this area. They should just call it the Poison Woods, because that's really what it is. So Alex should get 2 attacks here since he's level 9. Yep, number of attacks increased by 1. Which is definitely going to be helpful. And the goblins, despite not looking like they're poison, they will poison you too! Just because.
La 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 la.
Luna's level 9 now. And there's Cascade Song, which is going to be our attack buff. As well as defense buff too. It can also increase defense. Antidote. Herb. We're just going to take advantage of just being able to save anywhere and just do it here. I guess the big question is, like, what level do I want to leave safe at? Because I won't really have the opportunity to grind. Once I leave safe, that's it. You can't get any more EXP before you have the chance to fight. You have that optional fight against Helmel. Antidote.
La 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 la. La la la.
We'll have to, you know, once I get to level 10, I'll still have to leave the woods, just because I need the ability to use the explosion staff. Herb. So I think if I go up much further. Yeah, once I go left here, it's the cutscene, so I don't want to go any further than this. Because I'm not quite ready. I'm almost ready. Okay, so... Alright, let me just make sure I can plan my route here. So the entrance from the woods is here. Left, up. I could go down that way, because yeah, this area is a dead end. So you go down, up, loop through here, and then spit you out there. Okay, that's fine. Hey, 9Arachna, hope you're doing well. Good seeing you. What have you been up to lately? Have things been going well? Admittedly, I've not been able to tune into too many people's streams given my crazy schedule lately. But I think you've been playing... I remember you were playing something I had played before, but it's been a while. I can't remember what it was I saw you play. At least the title of it. As for me, I am replaying Lunar Silver Star Story Complete for the first time in a long time. I've seen other people play it, so I've re-experienced it vicariously, but it's my first time playing it in like 2 decades. Other than if we don't count the promotion, the prototype disc of Silver Star Story Complete, that I had to give up right after the sewer boss, because there's right before the sewer boss, because there's unfortunately it's not complete. There's a story trigger that doesn't work, and it'll soft launch you. Okay, so Alex is at level 10. And there's the Explosion Staff. And there's Luna at level 10. Tranquil Song. So, Tranquil Song, I believe, heals everybody, right? So, we're more than ready. Yeah, it's an all-ally heal. So there's no way we should lose at level 10. Because we have a party heal and we have an attack that hits a group of enemies, so we should be able to do this without any help. There's no trophy tied to it. It's just the fun thing to do. Okay, so go up. We're gonna manually select attacks because this game seems to really want to, with its AI, use the abilities, and I want to save that because I need to use the Explosion Staff for the actual fights. We are also going to have plenty of money now because of all of this. I was hoping to sneak by them, but that rock was put there on purpose near that chest. It's so annoying. It's like you can't, like, you think you can walk past them and you can, because that rock is there. By meticulous design. Evil programming. Alright, so final mandatory fight, basically, since I can't sneak by him. Save? Not that I anticipate anything going wrong. We should be fine. And that's the red chest. Kind of hidden, but kind of not. What are you? Stay back. Get away from us. There are too many of them, Alex. Let's run for it. We're surrounded. Alex, I'm too young and promising to die. Oh, looks like we have a bit of trouble here. Who are you? Where did you come from? What the heck is going on? Perhaps this isn't the best time for an introduction. Do you kids want some help, or can you handle these critters by yourselves? Please help us. We've got it under control. Of course you do. I'll just stand here and enjoy the show then. Let's see what you got. Okay. So actually... Yeah, unfortunately, the longer the battle goes on for, the more the poison damage does. I was really hoping the fight would end that round. Yeah, I did not plan this very well. I was thinking luring them all in towards the beginning. Unfortunately, I overestimated the range that Explosion Staff would actually hit. So while I did a good job, several claps for, you know, conserving MP wasn't worth it. Now there are more of them, and we can't fight much longer. How about now, kids? Can I offer you some assistance? I'm so bored I can't stand it. We don't need help. If you insist, kids, but you look a little gimpy, I must say your odds are not improving. I need to send Remus this way. Otherwise, they're all just gonna attack Luna.
La 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 la.
Guess it didn't matter in the end anyway. Okay, which one am I targeting? Is that that one might be that creature there, which I hope it is.
La 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 la.
Alright, 62 EXP and 216 silver. And Alex leveled up. And so did Luna. And so did Remus. Alex, I don't think we can win another fight. Let him help us. What's that? Was one of your kids asking for help? Speak up so I can hear you. Help us, sir. We have it under control. We're fine. I was just a little worried at the start.
La 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 la.
Alex, party 1. We did it! Who are you, mister? Or should I ask, what are you?
Well, aren't you a hapless bunch? You're lucky that I happened to come along when I did. Didn't you know that these woods were ridiculously dangerous for ordinary travelers? Are you lost? We're on a field trip. What? An adventure, you say?
What's so funny? The four of you are on an adventure? That's the best line I've heard in some time. Tell you what, I'll whip up a nice fire and some grub and you can tell me all about it. Don't worry, kids. The smoke from the herbs I'm burning will keep the monsters away. Oh, is that what we're calling it now? You're smarter than you look, mister. I'm impressed. Oh, thank you, I think. But I'm not smart. When you travel as much as I do, you just learn things along the way. Come on, kids. It's chilly. Let's get closer to the fire. I just realized I haven't even asked your names yet. You can call me like. I'm Alex. This is my friend Ramus. Hello. I'm Null. And I'm Luna. We're traveling from the village of Erg. Luna. Is something wrong, like? Oh, nothing. That's just a name I've not heard in a long time. Why would you say that? Your village is the birthplace of Dragon Master Dine, right? Yes, Dragon Master Dine is our hero. Well, he's my hero. It is a very good laugh. That's something that's pretty consistent throughout all of the Lunar games. Although I can't fully remember Harmony. Well, at some point we'll touch that, but it's probably not going to be this year. We've had a lot of re-experiences of Lunar 1 already. I've dreamt of growing up to be just like him. So you're going to be a Dragon Master, huh? I'd like to. No dream is out of reach, Alex, no matter how impossible it might seem. And in order to accomplish your dreams, you need plenty of food and rest. So you're saying I can accomplish anything? Ha ho ho, indeed you can, Null. Alright, Alex, let's finish our food and get some sleep. We have to get up early while the monsters are still groggy. He has the green eyes. I wonder if... What the? Best Lunar 1 track? Like is gone. That was kind of rude for him to leave without saying goodbye. But anyone who laughs at my jokes is a good man. I hope we meet him again. Like said, they were closer to the exit. We're close to the exit, right? After we get out of here, we head south to the port of Saith, where we set sail from Maribia and take our first step onto the shining path of glory. Deep breaths, Ramus. Now, we should all be fully healed after that. Yes, after resting at the campfire, and we are. Got herb. Now, all of the grinding and stuff we're doing now, we're going to probably be doing less of it, despite the speed up as we get to later sections. Just because I'm only really doing this because of the power that is required to beat 2 fights that are pretty optional, which we've done the first one. Yeah, off-stream grinding, if I even need it. That's the other thing, I may not. But it'll definitely be fast. Welcome to the port city of Saith. Did you journey out from Berg? Oh, I see. The fog is lifted from the woods. I'm so relieved to hear that. You're welcome to rest here as long as you like. Do you smell that? The whole town reeks of fish. I'm in heaven. And Null is our little guardian angel. Ha ha ha. Welcome to the port of Saith. You're welcome to rest here as long as you like. You're all dressed up for an adventure, big guy. Will you take me with you? Hey, sure thing, babe. Or, I don't think so. So, Alex, you had to think about the answer. What was going through your mind? I thought so. Just don't even look at me like now. So, regardless of the amount of time it takes me to say the answer, I'm still in trouble. Saith and Berg are sister cities, although Berg is more isolated because of the mountainous terrain. Sister cities, huh? Don't relatives give each other food? Say, for example, fish? No, I'm convinced you have a stomach where your brain should be. You kids are for Berg, aren't you? That means you're all my brothers and sisters. What? Grandchildren? Maybe. He doesn't mean it literally, Feather Noggin. What a strange language, Alex. I've never heard anything like it before. Actually, he doesn't have his dentures in. I finally found a job in Merbia. I can't wait to move. My parents are driving me crazy. Do you know when the ship to Merbia departs? We're about to find that out ourselves, actually. When does the ship to Meribia leave? The sooner I'm on ocean away from my folks, the better. I hate dogs. All they ever do is bark at me. Well, of course they do. Dogs and cats don't get along with each other. Oh, you are pushing it. Why do dogs hate me so much? Everyone hates you, Null. Dogs just aren't afraid to tell you so. You're cruising for a bruising, Ramus. Well, perhaps. Other pet. I want to be a cat in my next life, so I have an excuse for being moody. Null, since when have you needed an excuse? Meow meow. Hey, leave me alone. All the cats here seem to be female, and they seem to like you, Null. Knock that off. Bad kitty. Oh. What a fascinating creature you are. I'm just about done with dinner. Why don't you eat with us? Suddenly I believe in love at first sight, of course. Hold on, Null. Have you seen how dirty your paws are? Well, no, but darn it, there goes my appetite. Thanks, Luna. I'm always cooking up something, kid. Stop by whenever you're hungry. I love the company. Okay, just a normal bed. I keep getting stuck in, like, very wide open doorways that I feel very silly. Welcome to the Weapon Shop of Saith. What can I do for you? So we have 4,751 silver. I am still going to save some silver because we need it for Meribia. Because I still need to deck out Alex for that fight. Did I pick sell? What does it mean? Oh, it's unsellable? I have never seen that before. Why is it unsellable? That's so strange. Leather clothes, leather armor. Better choice for me. Pleasure doing business with you. Please come again. Hey, are you really going to be a Dragon Master? Gosh, if you come like dying, I'll be your bride. Dragon Masters are so hot. Oh yes, Alex, she'd make a charming, brainless bride. Gosh, Alex, you have to become a Dragon Master. I just want to marry one so bad. I'm sure there are a million girls who think like this. What? You're such young travelers. What, you want to go to Meribia? Normally there's a ship that goes there, but it isn't sailing right now. No ship, no Meribia, no shining path of glory, no cash. Let's talk to someone at the docks and find out what's wrong. Hey, a while ago, some weird guy asked me if I knew a lady who's a good singer. I wonder if he was looking for Luna. Are you guys looking for a good singer too? Everyone here says Meribia is a wonderful place to live, but that's simply ridiculous. More and more people crowd into that filthy city every day, and crime is skyrocketing. Why do I have the feeling he doesn't have statistics to back up his theory? Meribia is a terrible place. Stay here and safe. This grumpy old man is more stubborn than my father. So we're probably going to go for exactly another hour, and then probably stop. The shops in Meribia have items for sale the likes of which I've never seen. And all of them are quite exorbitantly priced. There's no doubt in my mind now we're going to make a fortune off this diamond. Because, again, number one, Kadocha. And number two, we have tomorrow. So there's no hurry. And that is another one of the chests we'll have to remember to get. And I promise I will. You guys traveled here from Berg? That's impossible. The forest has been blanketed in thick fog for days. No one can travel through it, which begs the question, what the heck was Dine doing there? Sorry, I slipped up. I meant to say like. What the heck is like doing there? The fog is gone. Thanks to Luna's song, she has a great pair of lungs. Great, now I can attend Goddess Festival in Berg. Meribia is the biggest city in the mainland. They ship all the jewels in the world there. They have jewelers just for the rich in that great city. Jewelers, Alex, they might buy our gem at a good price. Yeah, that was my bad. I didn't mean to say like. You look like adventurers. Do all of you know about the four heroes? No, we really don't. Then I'll give you a brief rundown of the four heroes. Dragon Master Dine, who hailed from the nearby village of Burg. He's, gone now. Mel de Alkirk of Meribia, Herculean beast known as Halmel. Lamia Alsa, the leader of the Vain Magic Guild. She's not young, but she's certainly beautiful. And the Great Sage Galleon, premier of the city of Vane. He was Dine's best friend. Okay, so there you go. Feel any more enlightened now? Yeah, so when I put up the VOD, I'll have to like basically expunge, like basically say. Although I mean, like everybody already should know at this point that I played it, but I still feel bad. So I'll put like some sort of a spoiler or disclaimer. Can't believe I did that. The biggest city in the mainland is Meribia, founded by Master Mel, one of the four heroes. Boats frequently sail from the docks at the south end of States of Meribia. Come a little closer. Ah, there. Let me get a look at you. Oh my goodness, you're adventurers. This is the first time I've seen adventurers in forever. You remind me of the young Dragon Master. Dine became one of the four heroes after setting out on an adventure. On his way to Meribia long ago, Dine met up with Halmel, who was then one of the most feared pirates on the high seas. After fighting for 7 days, the two men were so worn out, they declared a draw. Halmel settled down to a quiet life in Meribia while Dine. Oh, I'm getting old, and so is the story. You know it. Dragon Master Dine also set out on an adventure from Saith. I wonder if Dine was going to sell the Dragon Diamond too. Oh, Ramus. Meow. Oh, what a pretty cat. Come here, sweetness. Come on. I didn't mean you, Null. Oops. I want to be a cat in my next life, so I have an excuse for being moody. Okay, so I guess multiple cats can trigger that line of dialogue. We are ready to find out what's happening at the dock. You know that I've heard that Brett the Gambler hasn't been beaten for over 20 years. The captain said he'd do it and put up our sea charts as booty. Brett cleaned the poor fool out, and now we can't set sail. Can you get any dumber than that? Ahoy, mates. I'm the captain of the Hispaniola, bound for Meribia. The sea is tossing so hard that I need my sea chart to navigate it, but I seem to have gambled it away. That scurvy dog. He won't be so lucky next time. I'll have a rematch or his head, I'll tell ye. What's a sea chart? Some kind of really yummy fish? No, silly, it's a map of the ocean sailors use to avoid hazards. Harg, so don't ask me why I don't have my own sea chart. Ask the dockmaster, Harg. The captain was fooled into losing his sea chart in a card game with the infamous gambler named Brett. The captain's a fine sailor, but the worst poker player in history. The man's eyes twinkle in delight every time he gets 2 cards with pretty pictures on them. Now I have a port full of angry passengers, drunk sailors, and rotting cargo. Lovely! Brett, he's gloating at the bar. Howdy, son. My name is Brett. I reckon I'm the best there is when it comes to gambling. I ain't talking to you till you gamble with me first, understand? Pardon you with the sea chart? Gamble with me and I reckon we can talk. How about it? I reckon we will. Alright then, let's play for 100 silver. We'll start with the really easy game, son. I toss a coin, you call heads or tails. Call it! Heads. Sorry, son, it's tails. Lost 100 silver. How about another, son? Choose heads or tails. Go tails. With all due respect, boy, I reckon you're the worst gambler I've ever seen. It's heads, now give me my money. Lost 100 silver. Hey, Alex. Did you look at the coin he's using? I mean, really look? What do you mean, Ramus? The coin he flips is the same as the coin he shows us. Press is swishing after the toss. What, are you sure we should accuse the best gambler in this town of cheating? Come on, Null, if anyone knows anything about money, it's me. Let's do it one more time. It'll be fun, I promise. You kids are back. Come on now. I don't want to win any more of your allowances. It just ain't right. We want to make things more interesting, Brett. We want to bet this. Bet Dragon Diamond. Remus, you better be sure about what you're doing. We didn't come all the way on Saith to lose the diamond on a coin flip. Holy goddess Athena, I reckon that's the prettiest rock I've ever seen. You got yourself a bet, son. Ha! There, see? So Remus' plan was to beat up Brett? Sheer genius! Put that coin down, boy. Why, Brett, so I don't notice it has 2 heads? Brett, you're nothing but a lying, cheating weasel. I knew the coin was fake when I heard it hit the table. A real coin makes a deeper clink. Oh dear, I've been caught by a child. If news of this were to travel, I'd be ruined, you naughty, beastly boy. Got Dragon Diamond, got 200 silver. I see your accent was as fraudulent as your coins. Don't you know that you can't con a con? Game over, Brett. Give us the sea chart. I'm afraid I don't have it. Please don't shove me again. I bruise quite easily, and I'm a bleeder. What? You said we had to gamble for it. I said you had to gamble, but I never said I had the chart. You ninny dum-dum poopy head. Well said, Null. I traded this chart to an old woman in the forest north of the safe. She gave me this. Got fortune cane. Take it with you. Perhaps the woman will trade again for this cane or something else? Why don't you give us the cane? Why did you give us the cane, Brett? Well, I was hoping you brats, I mean you darling children, would keep our little secret. Alright. We definitely have enough time to get Nash. The Stampede. Let's go ahead and get him. We'll open that chest on the way back, and you'll see why. And that one, probably on the way back. Although I think some of them might be real. Oh, they're all too spaced out. That sucks. Nope, not really a big deal, though. They're pretty weak. And it helps that they don't keep poisoning me 20 billion times.
La 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 la.
We'll come back and clean up those chests in a moment, but first... What is this supposed to be, some kind of booby trap? I can't imagine a creature dumb enough to stumble under this thing.
Hey! Hey there! Get me out of this thing!
That sounded like it came from further up the trail. Hello? Who's in there? What exactly are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing, peasant? I order you to release me from this contraption immediately. He sounds pretty rude, Alex. What are we gonna do? I say we leave him here. He isn't hurt, and I'm sure we'll get out of this thing eventually. While I'm tempted to agree, I think we should help him. Like didn't desert us when we needed his help. I suppose you're right. It would definitely work.
Hey there, peasants! My name's Nash. I'm a rank 3 apprentice from the Magic Guild in Vane, renowned for its rich history and tradition. The area around the Sea Hag's house can be a little tricky to navigate, so be sure to watch your step around here, okay?
What are you saying? You're the one who was trapped, pal, not us. And would it kill you to let a thanks pass your lips? Who, me? I'm in the 3rd rank of the Magic Guild, and the best magician in my age group. I'm also an apprentice to the powerful sage Galleon. How dare you say I was trapped when I was just, when I was investigating how this silly device was made? This is why I hate leaving the city. You country folk don't have any manners. You've been yelling at us since we got you out of that trap, and we don't have any manners? Hello, Nash. My name is Luna. We are all travelers from the village of Berg. These are my friends, Alex, Remus, and Null. Are you also going to visit the old woman? You should join us. It would be much safer for us to travel together. Go with you? Well, protecting beautiful women and simpletons is the duty of every guild member. All right, I will travel to the hag's house with you. I just hope you all appreciate my exceedingly kind gesture. Oh, I think I have a headache. I think Nash is a headache. You said you were from Berg Village, didn't you? I've heard that a girl with a wondrous singing voice lives there. Do you know of her? I know Luna's really good, but I don't know about wondrous. You're the singing princess of Berg. I would love to hear you sometime, Luna. Well, all right. All right, I'll hold you to that. Now let's go have a few words with this old bag. Who put you in charge, Buster? Alex, this guy bugs me a lot. And so he is level 11. And he's got the bromide. So we're going to go ahead and use it. Now we can equip the fortune cane, but like we're not gonna be able to keep it, so there's like no point. All that's in this trap is a banana. Still hungry, Nash? Are you talking? I bet these poor chickens are food for someone. I bet these poor chickens are food for someone. I think this all that's down here is a red chest. Let me check, though. Oh, no, there's a cat and a cauldron and books. Look at all these books. Healing Herbs Illustrated. Magician's Desk Reference. Tongue of Frog, it's not just for breakfast anymore. Cats, the other white meat. I think that's enough reading for one day, don't you? What, it's locked, Alex. I wonder what's inside. Yuck, what's that smell? It looks like there's a frog in there, or a snake, or both. I don't feel so good. There are so many animals around here, Alex. Someone has some major duty, I bet. Okay. I was a little concerned to see her walk through the wall. I guess it's a shelf that's above her. Oh, the prickling of my thumb. Something tasty this way comes. Hello, children. Don't you look delicious or delightful? What is your business with me? You want the sea chart? Well, since I assume you won't part with their tasty little pet there, will you trade me the water cane? What? I was given this cane by Galleon when I left Vane. I'm not about to exchange it with a warty old hag for a crummy old map. We need that sea chart, Alex. What do we do? Would you like me to ask him, Alex? Nash seems to be fond of me. No way, Luna. The only thing this egomaniac understands is tough talk. Ask him, Luna. Ramus can do it. Ask him, Luna. Nash, without the sea chart, we can't sail to Meribia, and we desperately need to go. I'm begging you, please, will you trade your cane with the old woman? Hey, Nash, need help picking your jaw off the floor? Well, Luna, there's no way I can turn down a woman as lovely as you. Here you go. Gave water cane. Thank you, kitties, and here is the sea chart. Got sea chart. Alright, so I misremembered. It's the fortune cane that he does keep. It's the water cane he gets rid of, so sorry that I misremembered. I am taking these clothes. Maybe I should give him peasant clothes just for the irony. No, I'll give him the heavy clothes. Oh, he can't even wear them. Unfortunate. Would have been funny, though. You know, these days my attack magic isn't what it used to be. With this staff, at least I can feel safe when I go walking. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. I'm not immediately able to place several of these voices if they're from notable anime or notable video games or TV animation. So I'm probably going to be relying a lot on other people to point those things out for me. Or at the end of all of this, I can also just check. You will never know till you try. That was why I wanted to wait, because there are a number of trap chests in here. Remus leveled up and increased his range.
Check this out!
Alex leveled to 12. And we learned Vigor. And Escape Song. 800 silver, which is great. This is kind of interesting, because normally the strat here would be to run in and out and Thunderbomb the first ant encounter, because it consistently gives you 5, meaning 25, 25, 25, 25, and the battle's over. But since we have the ability to fast forward combat speed, it's actually not the fastest method anymore. This is actually the fastest method.
Check this out! Yeah! Check this out!
Except in that situation, it probably would have been just I think that one was probably the smarter way to have done it. But that would have been the strat. And the encounter's always the same for the first formation right near the entrance, so it would always spawn that. See, this is the one near the entrance.
Check this out!
And see, he doesn't know to aim at the center one. What an idiot. Thank you for the hydrate. See, this is why he's only an apprentice for the Magic Guild. Just making sure we get all of the chests cleared out of here. Plus, we do need to, for lack of a better way to phrase it, we need to grind. We're gonna need to be at a higher level to ensure we beat the Malphite. What indeed? We'll definitely find out this week, because we're definitely making it to the Magic Guild this week. Not this stream, but this week for sure.
Check this out!
Nash leveled up to 12. Confusion learned. It is interesting that they give him like a wide variety of like different like status inflicting spells. I've rarely found it opportune to use them though in just conventional play. I think that is, yeah, that's everything, so we can go ahead and leave and reset the screen.
this out! Check this out!
Actually, this may still be the fastest way to do it. I don't know. It'd be even faster if we would target the right enemy.
Check this out!
So Alex is now level 13. And Remus leveled up. I don't even know if we actually got any HP that time. We may not. I think, is it 90 his limit? I think 90 might be his limit.
Check this
But I don't see what his max HP is right now. So we may even be at it. But anyway, hope everyone's having a good night. I wish the Social Security conference was a little bit better for the claimant representatives, because the big issue is we really want to know what the heck is going to happen. And we really didn't get any kind of reassurance any way or the other. Like, the acting commissioner wasn't even allowed to go there and speak. So the White House basically said, nuh-uh, you can't do it. And so because of that, we don't really know. We're not really being given any guidance. Like, there's all sorts of, like, articles and things going on the web all the time. Like, will there be benefits in May? Are they all going to stop? Well, like, nobody's really saying much about, like, what things are going to be like a year or two from now. It's kind of important because it's like, that is the law I practice, is Social Security disability law, and not really much else. So on the claimant side, I should clarify for those who aren't really sure what I'm talking about. I'm not like trying to deny people who are getting benefits. I'm trying to help them. But yeah, but like there were people outside protesting outside the Grand Hyatt, and it was like the weirdest thing, because they were protesting. So the whole reason I'm getting like all because the active commissioner of Social Security, for those who don't know, his name right now, it's Dudek, I believe. Let me just double check. Yeah, Dudek, Leland Dudek. I knew his last name was Dudek. I forgot his first name. I had to look it up. It's Leland. But they were protesting. I guess they were protesting. The problem is they were protesting NASR. NASR is the National Organization of Social Security Claimants Representatives, meaning that that's the organization that is trying to assist individuals that are trying to go through the Social Security program and also enact change within the Social Security Administration. So I guess that they were upset because NASR was hosting those individuals, and and I guess they were just protesting us, and we're like, and so I basically had to talk to them along with another attorney and be like, I don't know why you're protesting NASR. Like, here's what they're doing, and all I know is we went to like lunch almost across the street, and when I looked at the window, they were all gone. So I don't know, because we spoke to somebody that seemed to be like the leader of them, and I don't know if they just realized that they were being idiots or what happened. But yeah, they're like, we don't like what Social Security is doing. Like, yeah, neither do we. So I don't know. I mean, it's nice to be passionate, but please do some research before you get out there and protest. Please do some research. I'm surprised it wasn't bigger, though. Like, I could understand if they were protesting Dudek, because that's, valid, but they're protesting the organization. It's not even the Social Security Administration, which would make sense, but, like, one that's, like, representing claimants' interest, which, that's the whole reason. The fact that Social Security, prior to June of 2024, would had a 15-year past relevant work rule rather than 5, which NASR helped push for, is kind of huge and important, because if somebody were working, like, let's say somebody had been working construction for like the last 10 years, but like 14 years ago, they worked as a, answering calls in a call center. And they're like 60 years of age right now. And Social Security would limit them to like light duty work at most, construction work being medium. Social Security has age guidelines where if somebody is, 55 and older, effectively, there's more nuances that we can get into. But if you're 55 and older, and you're limited to CEDAR to light work, and you can't return to any of your past relevant work, you're deemed to be disabled. But the problem was with the way that jobs were evolving and technology was changing how jobs were performed, how the pandemic was affecting how jobs were performed. It's weird to deny people to past relevant work at 15 years old. Under the regulations pre-June of 2024, if somebody was working like heavy labor, like into their 50s and 60s for like over a decade, but they happen to work 6 months as a secretary, they'll be like, well, you can go back and be a secretary because we're limiting you to light duty. You don't get disability. Even though that job was done 15 years ago and probably everything's different, we're not going to acknowledge things are different. You're screwed. But they changed it to the last 5 years, so the result would be that person would be found disabled under the June 2024 rules, and that has caused a lot of favorable decisions to be issued post its implementation. And Nasser had a huge hand in that. Also, the way that fee petitions worked, the fact that individual claimant representatives had $6,000 fee caps for like 10 plus years until it was raised to $7,200, and now it's at $9,200. Two separate fee caps, but like nothing like rose with like the cost of living. Nothing changed at all. And finally that was enacted because Nasser pushed for it. So like they're definitely a force that's helping the cause. And I don't. I mean, it's right now. It's just a huge mess within the Social Security Administration. I don't know where things are going to go from here, and I care because it's my livelihood. Even if I get to the point where I'm financially stable, I still want to take like hearings here and there. I still want to walk through the process with people. I just don't want to have like 40 to 50 hearings a month, like what I'd end up be doing now. So. But anyway, how are we doing level-wise? I don't think we've leveled. Darn it. Well, there we go. We're definitely getting close. Okay, so Ramus is just leveling without getting any HP anymore, so he's probably at, like, what, 90? Let me check his... 85. I guess 85 might be his cap. Oh, good luck with Golden Sun. If you're doing the Coliseum fights, good luck with them. Just remember, you gotta stick. You have to put the Jin combinations that are gonna let you heal. You're just not gonna have the nuts or the other things to do it to heal yourself the HP that you need. That's the reason you probably won when you were younger and that you didn't struggle with it at all. And I didn't either. It was because I could heal whenever I wanted. You get access to, like, the healing spells so early, but good luck with Golden Sun. Yeah, but I'll be on for, like, another 30 minutes. We have more EXP than we probably need for, like, the other parts of the game, but again, it's all to ensure victory against Mel. We need to go back to Saith and touch the statue at this point. Like, it's gonna save us time in the long run to go back and do it now. Plus, it's all gonna help us with the gold count whenever we go to Maribia. I wonder what's going on. Everyone looks so busy. I bet they're just trying to finish up their work before dinner. That reminds me. When do we eat? Give me that. I have been dying to replay Lunar 1 on the Sega CD again at some point. I don't know when. Probably not for a while. I mean, I think You know, talking about playing Lunar while I'm playing Lunar is pretty funny, honestly.
Check this
But
out.
in any event, that's gonna be like probably something I'll do in the future, in the near future. I would say like maybe like sometime next year. Definitely may not be a shortage of Lunar this year. Magic School's translation may go into like the beta phase,
Check this out.
meaning we may end up having playable translated Magic School, which is the only Lunar game at this point I have not played. Not played, and then of course I have to replay Harmony at some point. Although, I mean, is that really the note we want to end on? Is Harmony? I mean, I guess.
Check this out. Check this out.
I forgot that they dropped the herbs. They do.
Check this out.
Harmony, I mean, Harmony's fine. It's only okay. The problem with Harmony is part of Lunar's charm is that it doesn't try to oversell its story at the very, very start. Like, Lunar at the very beginning is very unassuming. It doesn't act like it has this larger, grander plan for everybody. You wake up, you're in a peaceful town of Berg, like, nobody's getting immediately kidnapped, nothing's getting burned to the ground, nobody's pillaging our village and doing all of these other dastardly things to try to move the plot, and, like, there's not, like, there's this... You get to experience the world, the characters, and everything first. Harmony had this horrible idea to make Lunar like every other RPG. You need to have this big, gripping exposition. You need to have this tragic backstory set up for the villain of the game. You need to have this entire thing like set out and laid out in front of you. Don't need Lunar didn't need any of those things to be good. It added this entire prologue that was completely unneeded. It has an isometric view, which is a little bit, which is very foreign to a Lunar playing experience. It's like one of the weirdest ways to play Lunar. So it was uncomfortable to like navigate and play. But like the gameplay was fine. It's just like I did not like their vision for Lunar. The isometric view was bad, and the way that they handled the story was not great. Yeah, so I mean, if they wanted to make like a prequel of the 4 heroes, like if they wanted to make like a pre-Lunar, before Lunar, and they wanted to really commit to it and sell it, I might be interested, but I didn't like the way that they just tried to like make this big grand thing at the start, like Lunar really needed a hook. It really didn't. That was one of the things that was really kind of humbling when I played Sega CD, because when I was trying to get the woodcutter's axe, or when I was going to Saith in the original game, I'm like, okay, here's where I fight the boss. Oh, here's where I fight the boss. And like, you'd fight no boss. There was no boss. The first time you actually fought a boss in the Sega CD version was the sewer. It was at the very, very end of the sewer. That was the very first time you fought a boss in the Sega CD version. And so it's, you know, it kind of put on my head like all of these preconceived notions of like all of these formulas and things that RPGs had to follow. Lunar didn't really believe in it. Like, it added boss fights and things later on in story to kind of flesh things out, and it definitely fleshes out its world and things better. But I definitely, you know, I do, it's one of the reasons why I really do like Lunar. It makes it draws you into its world, its characters, and then it punches you in the gut. And in the Sega CD version, it punches you hard in the gut. And I think that's one of the reasons why I admire it so much, is it it made you love it, and it made you absolutely hate what it did, but like in like the best way. You know, it's just it's one of the reasons why like I keep, you know, always wanting to come back to Lunar, and you know, this is like the best opportunity to come back to Lunar 1. Because it would probably take me like what? Instead of like the one stream it's gonna take me to do this, it probably would have taken me like 1.5 to 2 streams of grinding to get everything ready. The good news is you're not gonna have to see any of this grinding ever again. Like you're never gonna have to see me do all of this, because the 2 areas where I'm having to do grinding are at the very, very start, because of those 2 optional fights that I'm too prideful to lose. Yeah, I mean, that's the reason, but like that's the reason why I'm mainly disappointed with Harmony. You know, when I eventually stream it, probably in 2026, you'll be able to see, see for yourself what it is, and or if I really have a drought in 2025 towards the end, we'll play it then. But either way. But other than that, there is a lot of Harmony I do not remember. But I will never forget the prologue because of how annoyed I was with it. But it's not like I'm going to say this game is like, it's not like it's a 5 out of 10 game or a 6 out of 10 game just because it did that. But it's like, it's definitely in the low 70s for me. I mean, it's fine. It's just not, it's not the Lunar I know and love.
Check this out!
Yeah, I'm wondering if, I don't know if we're ever gonna get like an Eternal Blue touched, because there was like a Lunar Silver Star touched on mobile devices, but Eternal Blue up until this point never had a remake, never had a reimagining. Well, I mean, I guess that's not true. I meant Eternal Blue Complete never had a remake or a reimagining. Eternal Blue on the Sega CD had a remake, which was Complete. But it changed so little, other than making Jean worse in combat, and arguably maybe worse as a character, at least in the caravan section, which we'll see. Remus gained a level and got nothing. Alright, Alex leveled up. And so did Luna. I think 15 is definitely good enough. I hope it's good enough. If not, we can get to... Okay. Why don't we fight the Saline Slimer then? I'm gonna make another save just in case things go terribly wrong. How am I doing on gold, by the way? 11,000. I'd say that's plenty. So, I think we're ready to go. I really hope I'm strong enough for the Merbia stuff, because if I'm not, I can't get any more EXP. I'd have to reload this file and everything else. I'm almost exhausted in my savings. If we don't settle for Merbia soon, we'll have to close down for good. Harg, you brought the sea chart. I'm grateful to the lot of you. But the ship is being devoured by a wretched beast from the hellish depths, Harg. It must have been all the fish sitting in me cargo hold that attracted it. Did you say fish? Alex, we have to help this guy. Harg, you're offering to slay the monster for me? Sorry, it's too dangerous. Yes, if you'll let us. We'll save all your fish, sir, won't we, Alex? Of course we will. It is the sworn duty of the guild to protect and serve the public. I'll simply use thunder magic to electrocute the pathetic beast. Arrgh, bless you, kids. Walk this way to my ship and watch your step. I do need to check one thing, which is Alex's spells by level. Lunar Silver Star story complete. Like, am I like one level off from getting something? No, not really. Nope. Evidently I'm not. So, okay. Walk this way to my ship and watch your step. Looks like I think we're good. I hope we're good. I'm not worried about this fight. I'm worried about the one optional one later. Remember, you still can, Captain. Captain, we all tried to attack the monster, but it was no use. He just ate all our weapons. I'll let the deckhands retreat until we figure out what to do. What are we going to do, Captain? Captain, the monster's eating right through the hull. Let's get out of here before it starts looking for dessert. Captain, please don't think any less of me for saying this, but run away! Ah! Harg, my crew's a blasted bunch of lily-livered scallywags to think I'd let these scurvy dogs sail with me. You kids aren't afraid, though, and that's why I'm going to let you handle the monster on your own. Harg! This is what has everyone running scared, Alex. It's a giant blue booger. So that's unfortunate. I gently pressed the right directional button just to see if I had control or whether it was a cutscene, and I pressed it hard enough to make it to the actual fight trigger. No worries, no worries. This is what has everyone running scared, Alex. It's a giant blue booger. Oh well, it's our picking.
Check this out!
La 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 la.
Alright. Now we are going to destroy this guy. Not auto battle. Attack. Attack. Thunderbomb.
Check this out! Yeah!
Gelatin breath. Who's getting targeted? Okay.
Check this out! Yeah!
La 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 la.
Check this out! Yeah!
La 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 la.
Seems to be a one-trick gelatinous blob. Oh, except... Okay, I shouldn't have... I spoke too soon. I think that one's going to put one of us in... Now, I think the big issue is going to be who he's going to target. I don't know if Cascade's Song will work again. It may not. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Because I did use Vigor.
Check this out! Yeah!
La 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 la.
No, it doesn't increase attack anymore. It increases my defense, which doesn't really matter too much.
Check this out! Yeah!
La 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 la.
Well, that defense increase was pretty important. He would have been a goner. So let's go ahead and try.
Check this out! Yeah!
There he goes. Alex's party won the battle. 150 EXP. It says EXP points, which is not correct. Harg, you kids did it. You slayed the beast and saved me ship. Would you be so kind enough to hand over the map? Gave sea chart. Harg, I'll never let this lovely rag out of my grasp again. You're headed for Meribia, aren't you? I insist that you sail there with me on the Hispaniola free of charge. Really, you do that for us? Harg, of course, without what you did, I wouldn't have had a ship to sail. Whatever I can do to help you, I will. It'll take me crew a while to fix the damage, but they'll be done by the morning. I'll make sure of that. These burgers are lucky to have jobs after that cowardly display, Harg. I will say, if I were to do that fight differently, I didn't think this through. I should have had Luna just cascade twice. Vigor was fine, except for the fact that it costs 10 MP, which is another sword dance, and change towards potentially even another sword dance after that. So, while I had the right idea, in this war of attrition, like the Reflexian fight in Evolution, you really want to make sure you have the MP to spare, because you don't want to have to use a star light this early in the game. These workers are lucky to have jobs after that cowardly display, Harg. Get some rest at the dockhouse. I'll have the crew roused you at daybreak. Didn't you heard me? Get to work, and you're the first one of you ran away gets to swab the slime off the deck. We're gonna probably save when we have the next opportunity to save here. We'll, if we can, like, get away with not doing the boat strong this stream, because I don't want to rush any of this. Like, any of the boat stuff, I really don't. So we'll do the boat stuff and Meribia, the Mel, everything tomorrow, actually. You don't even have to wait 3 or 4 days. You can just show up tomorrow and we'll be there. Tomorrow, Alex, tomorrow we're going to be in the biggest city of the world. He's right. Like, I literally just said that. What do you think it's like? Will the people be friendly? And will they have good fish? Hehehe. You know what's the best part of this, Alex? My dad wouldn't believe it if he saw it. I'm just happy to be leaving this hillbilly haven behind. A person as sophisticated as I am needs the commerce and culture of the city. I also need people who listen to me when I'm speaking. Let's go get some rest, Alex, and a snack too. Fighting that monster made me hungry. Good idea, Ramus. Luna, are you okay? I'm sorry, why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch up. Well, I can't believe you're hiding stuff from me, etc., stuff you say to me. Alex, something's up with Luna. You saw the look on her face. Let's talk to her and find out what's wrong. Well, that'll have to wait. Sorry, Luna. That's it, everybody. I appreciate everybody stopping by. Everyone can listen to the relaxing, lapping sounds of the ocean and sea. And I will see everybody back tomorrow. We'll be back for a couple of hours, probably about 2 hour stream. It'll be a shorter one. And we'll be able to go to Meribia. Thank you all for stopping by. And I hope you all have a good rest of your evening. And for those who are watching Kodocha, I will see you in Kodocha. Bye! Thanks, Mackenzel.